of that strength on the wing.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your first squad.
Pass to Leonard. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
Down low. Stolen by Zubac. Now Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Back to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. George from deep three-point land. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
I got ball.
Murray with it. The shot misses. Now here's Beverly. Nobody near Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 7 points.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 6. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Pass to Zubac. And here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. A rebound by the Spurs.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
George looking around. Zubac in the post. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for LA.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 5. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Miller. And the rejection by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. And George, here we go. A double clutch. No good from Zubac.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the lead, he just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Here's Miller. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's George. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D, he's got both.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
A three from Leonard. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. To the paint. Here's Miller. Here's Murray. Out to Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 4. Right side George. Driving the lane. And the shot goes in. George has got 5 now.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Murray looking around. The kick out to Oladipo. Stolen by George. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's George finishing it off.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Pirtle, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're and buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
It's Powell with the drive. Kennard on the wing. A three. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. And he misses the fast break layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For three, Harris. A rebound by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Back to Terry. The three. The rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Pass to Harris. Back to Kennard. Now Harris. To the middle. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Walker with a clean look. He nails it. And we're tied up. Walker's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
From deep 3-point range, Kennard's shot is off. And San Antonio has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Now Jackson. The kick out to Young. Rebounded by the Spurs. The wide open look here for Terry. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Terry's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
They anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Clippers in the lead. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensive.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Anthony. The Spurs getting another chance here. Back to Williams. No good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Harris, right side. Off target with his three. Terry with it. Rob. Harris with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's George. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
George double teamed. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Zubac. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The kick out to Walker. Stolen by George. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Bradley. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Beverly. He brings it up to Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Johnson outside. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
LA timeout.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
Spurs trail by 9. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Pirtle. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
LA ball.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
To the inside. Outside for Murray. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pass to Pirtle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. Murray right side. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Back to George. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Miller outside.
I don't want to take him out. Why would I take him out? I can't get him, so I ain't worried about him. I can't get him.
A three-pointer, no good.
I don't want to look at him.
Clippers leading by 8. Back to George. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beverly.
I played him already.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I can't remember who.
Here's George. And Pirtle sends it back.
For what?
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days.
You want to Josh Green?
They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Ball's not loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Omar's a lot better than that. Omar's pretty good. He ain't no Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark's one of my favorite players on the game.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd personal foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Walker goes in.
Substitution.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah, damn.
That's his 1st personal foul.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Young inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the 3rd. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Oh, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And he shows us
he was playing in like
that was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Walker. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Terry's got 10.
And this has been a great job.
I should have tied him out. I always play him.
Of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Jackson. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his 1st foul of the game.
That's his 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Anthony.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Pass to Bradley.
Paul George.
Shoots. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bradley's got his 1st bucket of the night. Harris with it. Now, here's Zubats. He's guarded by Williams. Zubats, that's good. He's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Terry. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Terry's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more attention to basketball.
Yeah, they got through. Bad feelings, I guess, man. Shit, man. I should have waited to post my trade. I had a better trade for Jimmy, man. Fuck. Let's see what's on the block.
And And so Beverly will
I don't know. I can see you trying to trade some shit. Man, y'all ain't got nothing over there from me, man. You might as well just stop trying to get shit over here. Y'all have nothing for me over there, bro. Nothing. But Luka. Not trading Luka. So we're going to move on.
As we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I get him. But what you trying to get for Giddy? Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Don't take Ocrevus if you have a life-threatening allergic reaction to it or have hepatitis B. Tell your doctor about vaccinations or if you had Hep B, as it could come back. A common side effect of Ocrevus is infusion reaction. Hospitalization. Risk of infections, which
Tyrese, nice.
certain types of immunoglobulins. While PML was not reported in clinical trials, it could happen.
Shit, and I just upgraded it to get it to 79.
May exist.
What we have, not who we are. Not who we are.
Now here's Anthony. Into the lane. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
From deep, George. Rebound by Williams.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Shot by Terry, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, George. Here he goes. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Similar, it ain't the same. Kind of like a Mamba camp.
And here's George. Pass to Beverly. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
That's a tough call to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Anthony up on top. Drives to the hoop.
LA foul.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Clipper substitution.
Anthony right side. Pass to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside Anthony. From outside the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Zubac. Leonard attacking. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. Zubac's no good. Murray outside. Here's Pirtle. They get it again. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the rejection by Zubac. Shots good by Miller. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Beverly. Pass to Kennard. Here's the three. A three-pointers right on target. Kennard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. And a breakdown here, guys. For the Clippers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Free throw good.
14 foul. At the line for your Spurs.
Enzo Murray nails both of them. Enzo Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Murray, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Leonard. Rejected by Murray. They recover it.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and looking to get high percentage shots.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Leonard. .109 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. A fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Murray looking around.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench. He'll watch the rest of this from the sideline.
At the line for your Spurs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George with the ball. George double team. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Poeltl. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
Here's Zubac. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1 second left for the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win.
Your team ain't bad, motherfucker.